My mom installed spyware on my phone. She regretted it when I gave her nothing to worry about. After my mom caught my dad texting underage girls on Telegram, she bought me a brand new iPhone. A day later, I noticed its screen kept lighting up randomly. Turns out she'd downloaded a spy app that let her see everything: texts, camera roll, location, when I turned my screen on. That same day, she cornered me in the kitchen, holding her own phone like a weapon. "Why did you tell Jess you were sad? You have nothing to be depressed about." She actually read my text out loud, word for word, in this mocking voice. Said I was seeking attention, just like Dad. I smiled, this really calm smile that made her take a few steps back. You know what? You're right. I have nothing to hide. The next morning, I started texting her everything, and I mean everything. Walking to kitchen, opening the fridge, choosing milk, pouring milk. My phone became a minute-by-minute diary. Breathing, blinking, thinking about breakfast. At first, she loved it. Started bragging to her divorced friends during wine nights. Unlike my ex, I know exactly what's happening. No secrets in this house. But by day 3, her phone was buzzing nonstop. Hundreds of notifications from yours truly. And after just a week, she was already losing it. "Stop texting so much," she screamed over dinner. I pretended to look confused. "But you said no secrets? I'm following your rules perfectly." She couldn't complain because I was doing exactly what she'd asked for. I had no idea how much it would backfire, because the more I played with her, the more addicted she became to my micro updates. If I forgot to text for 30 minutes and I wasn't in class, she'd call the school asking a teacher to check up on me. One night, she actually called the cops because my location showed me sitting still for too long at a park bench without texting her about what type of tree I was sitting beside. I thought she was trying to teach me a lesson. But when I got home that night, she grabbed my shoulders with a manic look in her eye, repeating something about how silence means secrets. And Daddy went quiet when he was texting her. For 2 weeks, things got worse. She wasn't eating, wasn't sleeping, just watching her screen. She started sleeping outside my door. I'd hear her breathing, waiting for me to make a sound. Then one day, I came home and every door in our house was gone. I walked through the house in a daze, my heart pounding harder with each missing frame. Security cameras were strategically placed in every corner, their red lights blinking like eyes. She had even placed 2 above my bed, angled directly at my pillow. When I finally found her, she was sitting silently in the living room, watching the security camera footage. When she looked up at me, her eyes were bright with this terrifying joy. "Now we can be close," she said, spreading her arms wide. "No barriers, no secrets, just like before Daddy destroyed us." Well, if she wanted a show, I'd give her one. I decided to pretend I was losing my mind, give her the most disturbing footage possible. I started talking to the cameras like they were my friends. "Good morning, camera 3. Yes, I see you too, camera 4. I'd sit in corners rocking back and forth for hours, whispering nonsense. Sometimes I'd just stare directly into one camera without blinking until my eyes watered. I kept it up for weeks, getting more disturbing each day. Eating with my hands, sleeping on the floor, drawing invisible patterns on the walls. I don't know what I wanted her to do. I just knew it felt good to have some sort of control over the situation. Then one morning, I woke up and something felt wrong. My head was cold, and the entire room smelled like bleach mixed with something chemical and wrong. I touched it and felt skin where hair should be. I immediately ran to the bathroom mirror and nearly screamed. I was completely bald, not a single hair left. That's when she walked in behind me, and I saw her reflection in the mirror. On her head was a wig. I touched it while adrenaline pumped through my body. "Mom, is this my hair?" She nodded enthusiastically and smiled. "Now you can't hide anything from me," she whispered, running her fingers through my hair, her wig. "Even your thoughts were under that hair." Her eyes were empty, not Mom's eyes anymore. Something else looking out through her face. She pulled out electric clippers, still humming, still warm. "Your eyebrows are next," she said softly. "Then we'll see what you're really thinking." And what she did next made me realize I'd never escape. Full story on channel, link below.